Get one legendary from Sacred Shards, get one extra one for totally free. That's the event that is going on right now in Raid. I normally ignore this type of event. They're happening in the middle of the week. They have no special reason to summon for them except you're one of those few people who are going crazy for a CVC that has no personal rewards. I want to summon my shards in this one just because I felt like I have a lot of Sacred Shards, right? 31 right here, and this time around it's gonna be for Sacred Shards. It coincides with a progressive chance event, which some players might be targeting some progressive champions, especially the ones they do not have yet. For me, it's gonna be this champion. I don't know if I'm gonna get her, but basically, if you get one legendary, you get one extra one for free. Take note of that this Tuesday and Wednesday event, they have no boosted grades for this Sacred Shards. So it's not the best time for newer players to summon their Sacred Shards at all. No, I just want to put out content for today, and I was like, why not just open a shard and see how many Sacred Shards will I have to summon until I hit that legendary mark and get one extra one for free. So I just wanted to put out content today. That's why I'm doing the lazy work of summoning shards instead. So right here, the chances of getting legendary from Sacred Shards is still a low 6% chance. You're better off holding on to this until it's a 12% chance of getting legendaries from your Sacred Shards. I have to put this disclaimer and this warning ahead so newer players don't copy what we do in the end game. It's not about that. I just want to see whether I'll get lucky and get targeted champions in the end game. You're trying to get target champions that you do not have. This is not the only progressive going on. There's a progressive chance event for Ancient, one going on for Voids and Primal. Take note that this 1+1 event does not apply to Ancients, Voids or Primal. It only applies to Secret. So if you get a legendary, you get one for free, and it will only happen once for you, right? If you keep summoning, the next third one you get is not going to give you an extra one. It only happens once. So for Ancients, this is a progressive chance event. Oh, the same right here. Voids will be different though. Void has a different roster right here. So if there's specific champions you've been trying to get in Raid, this might be your chance to get it, especially for players who know how close they are to Messi, right? If you're close to that 200, 220, 230 mark, if you're unfortunate, the next shard you summon right now might just be the, is it a 15x? Yes, 15x chance. But if you keep summoning without getting this champion on your wish list right here, you might, the chances will be boosted to a 15, 20, and then a 25x, which by then you should get it in your 4th Void legendary or something if you pick the champion right here. So good luck with your progressive shard summons. It's not the best time to summon any of these shards. It's not the best time to summon secrets. I just want to do it for the content because I have a lot of secrets. So save your shards for the upcoming events that will give us a 5-star soul for this fusion we just got, or give us the Shayak Packmaster for those players who do not have him yet. That's the next event we're expecting to come up in Raid. Today is not the day to summon. I just want to do it just because. Alright, let's see how many sacred shards I have to summon before I get that 1+1. My estimate will be 5. I think I'm willing to summon 5 sacred shards. It won't make a dent in my 31 that I currently have. 10 is going the extra mile. I still want to have up to 20 for whatever big that is coming next in Raid. So maximum 11. By 11 I should have that legendary and 1+1 event should end. So I'm willing to throw away 11 sacred shards to get 2 legendaries. That's how it feels like. 5 sacred shards to get 2 legendaries will be the ideal, but I'm getting 2 legendaries for the price of 1. That's what these events are all about. So if you feel like a gambler, go ahead and start summoning with me and see whether you get lucky. Nope, we're starting strong with an epic. Imagine I just do all this long intro and just got the legendary in the first shard and the video ends in what? 3 minutes. That would be cool. None of my videos has ended that early. Raid will not let that happen. They'll probably make me summon all the way to the 11th shard. Or probably, you know my ways, I'll find something else to make up and filler content until it gets to the 8 minutes magic mark that YouTube likes. Anyways, let's keep going. The second shard has the legendaries? Nope. Alright, Sepulchre Sentinel, an amazing epic champion. Let me talk about the epics a little bit for those newer players coming in. If you pick up this champion, please do not use her as chicken. She's going to be amazing as a decreased attack champion for your clan boss and any other content like bosses where they require decreased attack. She also has a block debuff buff for all your allies and an increased defense. This is rare these days in Raid to find. You see it in legendaries, but she has on a 4-turn cooldown, not a 3-turn cooldown like legendaries have it, right? And she also has an amazing passive right here that has an ability, a small chance though, to block incoming damage. One of your allies will just take no damage. It's amazing for clan boss also. She was very useful back in the day when I needed to get through those clan boss nightmare brutal modes. But now I can't remember the last time I used her in any content. No 1+1 still. Whew. That's the third one. Hophoris, one of the few Skinwalkers revive champions that you will need for that faction wars. That's the only content I have used him, and definitely will need this champion whether you're trying to get your Lydia the Death Siren or you're going further into the dark hard mode of the faction wars. Alright, let's keep going. This is the third one. Come on. This is the last. Okay, this is the fifth one. I said I was going to summon up to 5 and get 1+1, right? Captain Tamila. This champion used to be a solo champion, right? Right now, she can be used to empower one other champion. I forget who it is. I think it's her. Please. Oh. Well, here we go. Going all the way to the 11th mark. Before we hit that 1+1. 1+1. Yet 1+1. I can feel it coming. 1+. All right, let's keep going. 4 more before I hit that 11 mark. 1+1. Oh, wait, I'm getting tournament points. Probably a summon rush going on or something like that. 1+1. Champion. One is a duplicate, one is brand new. Can you tell me which one is brand new and which one is a duplicate? Based on my reaction when they popped out. Well, the first one is a duplicate for me, I think. This champion is so hard to kill, but the second one is definitely brand new. I've never seen him in my account. His shield looks mysterious. This is High Keeper Prisma. What the hell is this champion? A legendary champion, High Elves faction, A1. Give me a second, let me just understand whether I should be happy about getting this champion or I should be bummed out. Each hit has a 35% chance of placing stun after attacking, transfers all debuffs from the ally with the most debuffs to the target. So he doesn't transfer debuffs from himself to them, takes from somebody else to the enemy. One enemy hit though, not all of them. Will transfer stun, freeze, sleep, fear through fear, petrification, and sheep debuffs. Damn, nice champion. His A2 is also a single target hit. Before attacking, removes all buffs from the target. The ally with the lowest crit damage will team up and join the attack. Oh, I thought, why is it the lowest? It's the highest crit damage. So if he's not the main damage dealer right there, somebody else will join the attack and help him nuke a single target. Will use their default skill and ignore 35% of the target's defense. The ally coming will ignore 35%. Damn, this is amazing. Well, it's on a 3-turn cooldown and it's a single target hit, so this is definitely going to kill one enemy. If the enemy is killed by the ally joining this attack, activates an instant turn effect on that ally. So that ally will just go in there and use another turn. This is an amazing champion then. Ally attack, going in for a damage and then giving extra turn to somebody else who kills. What if he's the one who made the kill? Well, hopefully the ally joining the attack actually makes the kill. Sometimes 2 allies hitting at the same time, one of them will get a kill. Revives a dead ally. He's also a reviver. Is he a support champion or a damage dealer? So he's a support. Damage based on attack though. Revives a dead ally with 75% and 75% turn meter, HP and turn meter. That's high. Normally revivers don't give this high amount of HP and turn meter to their allies, but this is extremely high. Why? Because he's reviving only one instead of 2 or 3 or everyone. That's why it's extremely high. Places increased attack and perfect veil on that ally. Hopefully it's a damage dealer. Alright, let's see the passive. It just makes him a little bit better. At the start of this champion's turn, has a 40% chance of removing any block debuff buff from each enemy and replace them with block buff debuff. That's oddly specific. Also a 40% chance of removing any buff positive affecting effects. Replace them with their mirrored debuff equivalent. I've seen this one before, normally on bosses, but he has a passive that you normally see on bosses, changing increased attack to decreased attack, continuous heal to buffs such as continuous heal and strengthening will be replaced with heal reduction and weaken respectively. Defensive aura. I thought his damage is based on attack. Why is it doing defensive aura? Attack. Then this one defensive aura. That's strange. I guess because he has a big shield like this, phantom shield, if you want to call it that. So that's High Keeper Prisma. I've never really seen this champion. Never seen him anywhere. Now let me go find out if this is new for me. Strategos Islin. I doubt it. I think it's a fusion that I already did. This champion is hard to kill, I think. Okay, a new red dot in the index. That's what you want to see when you do this type of pulls. Can you stop with the adverts? I'm free to play. So that's the new red dot. Strategos Islin with... Where is this champion? Let me just type his name. See, that's my second copy right here. Which faction? High Elves faction. I probably have that faction already maxed out in my faction guardian. Yeah, it's maxed out, so I don't even need to put him in there. So it's time I start +1 and +2 in champions. And my next live stream or a video I do, I'll probably begin to +1 or +2 some of these legendary champions that I use every day, because the faction guardians is maxed. So it's time for me to begin to look at which of them deserves a +1 right here on my teams and begin to make that one done, especially for the factions that are fully maxed out. Some are not maxed, I'll hold on to that, but some that are maxed out, I'll begin to +1 champions, +2, +3 maybe. Let's see. All right, that's my shard summoning right here for this 1+1 event. This is not an event that I encourage newer players to go for. I started with 31, I ended with 22, so I still have enough saved in the bank to go for whatever is planned next in raid, like a fusion or this Shayak events that are coming next that we are all expecting. Yeah, let me go check the summon. Is there a summon rush that was there? I was getting points towards a summon rush, or I was just getting points towards CVC. Was that just a CVC? Summon rush, or is it the deck of it? So all those points that were popping up is just for CVC? $68K. When I was summoning shards, I was seeing 1K, 1K, 1K popping up. I think it was for CVC objectives. See, summoning shards. What amount of points you get? Champion objectives. Getting a new champion. So getting a epic champion was giving me 1,000 points. So that's what those 1,000 points were popping up. So they did an event like this without an equivalent summon rush attached to it. Okay. Because I wanted to go in there to the inbox and claim whatever resources I've gotten from summoning these few sacred shards, but unfortunately there's no other event or tournament attached to this one. It's just a normal time for you to summon and get 2 legendaries for the price of 1. Was that worth it? I don't know. I just wanted to get something new, and I did get something new. So these events that are targeted, I did not get the 15x champion though. I did not get the 15x champion that I wanted. Now it's currently a 20x. So if I keep summoning, I might end up summoning this entire 22 without getting another legendary. So I'm not fall for the trap. I just wanted to try my luck once, hit it, and call it a day. You guys, tell me in the comments how your shard summoning went. If you are one of those who gambled with a chance of getting a 1+1 for the 1 legendary for the price of 1, or if you're one of those who don't like these events and you never go for them because you always want to save your few sacred shards for something bigger, something better, something more guaranteed than a gamble like a 1+1 event. Like, subscribe for more daily raid content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.